to show you my interpretation of Nothing Else Matters by Metallica by request. I did a video a while back, a few years back, and then I re-released a remix of that video. And I've had some requests through the years on this song, and after the re-release I've had more, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and try to help spread the music and show you again the way I do it. I don't claim it to be accurate or without mistakes, but I'll just sort of quickly get you through the song. It starts off like this, and I'll come back and break it down for you. It goes like this. Alright, in the beginning, just practice that over and over again. Your 3 fingers on the last 3 strings and your thumb on the E string. Now I like to put my palm down on the saddle to give it some stability, or I mean on the bridge here. Then I'd even like do stuff. I always do this to help myself try to make it more difficult. Kind of like a batter, baseball player on deck. The batter on deck will throw some metal weights on the bat, swing it around, so it makes it harder, and he gets up to the plate and the bat feels light. So if you make it more difficult for yourself, then when you go back to playing it normal, then it's easy. And things like raising your palm up or your arm up. And all we're trying to do is get the thumb and fingers in a relationship that it can, the brain can sort of connect to. By the time you put your palm down, it really helps. And then I would just speed it up. Once you got it down nice and slow, then speed it up a little bit, and just do that for practice, and then when you come back to play the song, it'll be a little bit easier. Now, starting into this beginning, you have to have the right timing, so it's if it's hard at first, don't be discouraged, because it just gets easier and easier. So okay, this is an A minor, except we're using the pinky and the ring finger on the 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd string. And we're hitting the open A and the open E. We're reaching down and doing a pull-off on the 2nd fret on the 1st string. So it's, you have to practice that. It's not like I can instantly do that. I mean, I don't. How often do I play that chord? You know, like this is the only time I ever play it. So I had to practice just playing that chord. I mean, otherwise it just sounds like crap. So don't be discouraged, just you got to work through it, you got to put the time in. Okay, so now you don't hit that E together on the first one. It's, notice it's, so. Notice I added another note in there, so it's like that hammer on. I mean, when these guys did this song, you know, you take the basic song. Actually, it's probably more like. You know, obsess over how can we make it sound cooler, and that's when they start adding all this other cool stuff. So I don't think it would just come to them in the final form when they first thought the song up. It developed and evolved into this. So they put a lot of time into coming up with this cool stuff. It didn't just, you know, fall into place on the first time they did it. So I mean, I'm not trying to be elementary here, but let's be realistic. To try to get inside of this song, it's just going to take you some time. It took me time, so I mean, you know, I've been playing a long time, but even every song I play is a new challenge. So that's the way it is, whether you're a beginner or not. So anyway, back to the song. Notice those bass lines. And that's for effect, because if you play too many or too little, it's not going to sound right. That's important. I'm playing 3 notes at the same time. These two and the A string, I'm just going. Then it's got that choppy sound. Let's start over again. Hammer on, pull off. Okay, it's all there. You just have to pick through it, figure it out, and practice. Okay, I can't really keep going. I can't teach you how to do it. I can only show you what you need to learn, and then you have to do it. You have to do the work. Okay, next. That's a B7. This is a G major bar chord. This is a G B7. All right, so A minor or E minor. Then it's just really a D. a second guitar in there, you can. That's a second guitar. So now what I do, instead of going or going, I go and come up here. And this is just the G, then the B7. Go into the verse. I'm playing it slow. Let me just do it. Alright, slowing it down. Just the E minor. We're doing a pull off. It's not really a pull off. Sorry. It's almost automatic now. They're definitely different each time. Sorry. You gotta get that open E. I keep hitting the A, sorry. Now these, you're just hitting these two. So the first one is, second one is this. Third one is this. Put your pinky in there. Sorry, that. Then it's from the E, you roll up to the G. Pick up your pick if you want. So it's just a G, F, I'm sorry, a C, A, so it goes straight into that. Well, that should get you through it, and hopefully you got something out of that. And I appreciate all the comments and support on YouTube, and I'll see you on the tube. See ya.